Hello and all, welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one we're talking Charles Oliveira, his manager, and their recent comments basically after UFC 315, directed towards Dana White, the UFC, and Ilia Topuria. We're going to talk about all this before getting started. Make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all it is that is new from this channel, your channel, one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Seems like Charles Oliveira and team are ready with their pen in hand, ready to sign that contract. Obviously, we all assume that Islam Makhachev will be presumably vacating that lightweight title to climb up to 170 to challenge Jack Dilla for that title. So, putting two and two together, you would assume that Islam Makhachev's next fight obviously is going to be in that welterweight division. Let's say that's going to happen sometime end of year 2025, or let's say last quarter of this year, or last two quarters to be safe. Obviously, we had a rule. I don't know if this rule applies to everyone or not, but allegedly we cannot have double champs anymore, champ or simultaneous champions of two different divisions, obviously. So that would mean that Islam Makhachev would have to give up that lightweight title, which would put Charles Oliveira, the number one contender, obviously, against another number one contender. So many number one contenders in the lightweight division. But obviously, Charles Oliveira versus Ilia Topuria is perhaps a done deal at this point. And, Charles and team are ready to sign the contract. So I think it's only a matter of time before we hear a bunch of fights being scheduled, which includes this one. We all said that, so many fights hinge on the result of UFC 315's result, the main event, that is. And obviously with Bilal losing the title, we all assume that Islam goes up to challenge Jack Dilla. Therefore, that the lightweight title will be vacant and Ilia Topuria will challenge Charles Oliveira for that title. And we can make other fights head in that direction. Maybe Justin Gaethje versus Orman Tsarukyan to determine the number one contender for the title afterwards. Obviously, we have Poirier versus Max Holloway 3 for the BMF title, which is official, right? So that's all, sorted out. I'm very happy to see that. And hopefully the rest of them get fights, like maybe Benoit Saint-Denis versus Matthews Gamrot. Would also be a phenomenal idea. Now things are much more clear. Now we can make a bunch of fights after we know that Islam will pretty much be vacating that lightweight division. I think it's going to be official within the next month or two. If you made it this far, I appreciate it for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more.